You gotta have something to read it off of.
Perfect timing. Good evening. Welcome to the Conservation Board for the Town of Victor. We will start our meeting tonight at 6:31. And one project to be reviewed this evening. Prior to that, I'll introduce the board. Matt Madison, board member, Phillips, board member, myself, Pat Coleman as chair. And so happy to talk through this project. Any other comments that this evening? So first and foremost, Lehigh Place site plan. Scheduled to be at 200 Victor Heights Parkway. Applicant is requesting to construct 3 4-story apartment buildings consisting of 52 units. Need for a total of 106 multifamily units. Will include a clubhouse, a pool, grill area, and open and covered parking. Proposed. I understand we have a poll, assuming from that project here
Yes.
tonight. If you don't mind, just kind of bring us up to speed. Did have some time to review the plan and materials, so
Yeah.
I'd love just a summary.
With pleasure. So my name is Cole Pepsurgi. I'm with Marathon Engineering. Here on behalf of Auburn Trail Properties LLC. So this is a project located just northeast of Victor Hendon Road and northeast of Victor Heights Parkway. It kind of fronts on both. Actually, Victor Heights Parkway through this parcel. So this is for here because this is part of the sketch plan or subdivision site plan process, and this is actually on the heel of the PDD process as well. So we got this. It used to be a light industrial zoning, and we got it rezoned to be PDD for the residential community that you see before you. The overall size, as seen on this overall plan here, is 24 acres, give or take. It includes the daycare parcel, if you're familiar with the site, or the FLCC is also on this current site. So the subdivision will subdivide those two uses off, and then leave 14 acres for this residential community. There are some wetlands on the site. It was delineated back in 2022. And then we applied for some jurisdictional determination with the Army Corps, and they gave us some improved jurisdictional determinations for the wetlands on the site, as well as a preliminary for the one out the front on Victor Hendon Road. And that was a process that involved the state as well. As you may know, there's new state regulations, but because this was something that has been approved by the town board, we're kind of grandfathered in. The plan, as stated in the overview, there is 156 units comprised of 3 4-story buildings. It's got covered and open parking. Some of the parking is in the 4-story building. Some of the parking is in separate buildings. Also includes a maintenance garage, a dog park, some amenities such as the grill, pool area, clubhouse, pavilion, fireplace, and a lot of that is central to the east most apartment, with the community space being part of one of those apartment buildings. There was a trail. I'll talk about some of the things I think the Conservation Board might be interested in. There was a trail on the site that kind of went along the pond. That was not necessarily a formal trail. There was no easement associated with it. Very pretty narrow trail. It's our intent to kind of provide some access, so we are still providing access to Auburn Trail, as well as connecting into what is really a grass trail there that is kind of faded away from lack of use. But we foresee the primary use of that connection to be new residents trying to get to Auburn Trail and to utilize that. There is, as mentioned, some ponds that were created as part of the FLCC and the roadway being brought in. We aim to utilize those ponds and expand slightly on the east pond, as well as provide some bioretention areas for stormwater treatment and some dry extension, which is be dry primarily most of the time, unless the big rain events fill it up. It can attenuate out those flows. As for the Auburn Trail buffer, we wanted to, the existing site is primarily meadow. There is some brush woody material along Auburn Trail, and it's our aim to preserve as much of that as we could. So buffer for the new residents as well as people walking along Auburn Trail. And we are finding about 70 new trees and 300 or so grasses and shrubs as a new overall landscaping plan. Lighting will be post-top acorn style lights. It'll be lighted throughout the development. And with that, I think I touched on a lot, so any questions?
The earth movement that you proceed.
It's
It's pretty flat back there.
it's very flat back there. The site generally drains towards Auburn Trail.
Got it.
And there's not too much earthwork in.
Easement, you have conservation easement, see that in there?
Oh, yes, thank you. There is a conservation easement that we are proposing on the frontage of Victor Hendon Road. That is to forever protect that area from development.
Where's the boundary?
Looks like it's this jagged.
So
Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
and that also helps with stormwater green credit infrastructure. The DEC likes to see swaths of land protected by conservation easements, and so that helps with that. So that kind of dictates why we chose to stay out of the existing ponds, because ponds might be maintained and thus not really conserved.
Kind of easement, are you thinking?
A general no build, no disturbance.
Resource, most restrictive, I mean, that's gonna be. Pretty stuff, yeah, I think that would be appropriate, right?
I'd like to be able to walk it if we could. We do that a lot with some of the things that come before us, just to really get our heads around what it looks like today and. So I think that'd be helpful, but I see also, are you on 15th for the planning?
We're on the 15th for sketch plan.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm late.
They do it.
It's a hard time. Traffic and I thought I was downstairs, but
Ah,
Worries. They do it.
good. I'm Frank Beefleys.
Nice to meet you, Frank, Andrew, Matt. Talking through this year, so.
So just to catch up, Frank, I gave him an overview of the site and just the conservation easement. Talking about, they're asking if they could walk the site, actually, so.
Right now.
Yeah. Out of
That they're home.
Well, there's a trail here.
Yeah.
You know, it goes through there,
Mhm.
so.
And then Yes, we're on we're on for the 15th, that's for sketch plan, for the subdivision. And then we're gonna be on for the 30th, is my understanding, for preliminary final site skip or subdivision. And site plan, so.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
How much, I mean, I guess we'll answer this in the sidewalk, but. Trees or what's being taken down out here?
Um,
I can't.
There's nothing. This is basically an open field,
So that, yeah.
and I did all it,
Okay.
you know, over the years. So,
it's kind of helping, shed some light.
yeah,
And a lot of what you see in that strip is brushy, viney, but it's not
there's no mature trees or anything like that.
and again, we are aiming to preserve at least 30 feet, 20 to 30 feet of that existing material
area.
just to help with sheds.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Easements here. Yeah, where were the wetlands? Cause when I was looking, it's all here, right?
You looked at this plan, which is big
Yeah.
emissions, and a little bit closer on the site, so that's not showing. Victor Mendon. But, so there's one wetland here. And another wetland. Here,
Right.
and then the third would be there. Considered a wetland, now these are all federal, isolated wetlands, so there's not really. For the jurisdictional determination received. Nothing preventing.
Yeah, it looked worse to me, frankly, on the plan than looking at this overhead. That's why, as soon as I saw it, I said, we gotta go, I wanna hit.
Right.
Yeah, but now seeing this,
Yeah.
is it, not right now, but this week, I imagine it's dry then. Maybe
The next, after tomorrow, it's supposed to be,
I mean, sorry, I mean, the site itself,
it's pretty dry, yeah.
yeah.
Different.
Yeah, there's no standing water, I mean,
Yeah,
it's just,
there's no signs of it,
you know.
Right.
you know, there's no reed, there's nothing.
They're all, neighbors are all just industrial, right?
Mostly industrial, across the street, we have the FLCC college.
Do you think it'll end up being
Take care of
student
it.
type housing? Do you think it'd be student type housing that close to school, or you think?
Well, we're gonna go with market rate housing,
Oh, gotcha.
so. you know, Student kid is physically could.
Sure,
visit,
sure.
Sure.
You know. They wanted to be there.
What's that? Yeah.
Environmental lighting, anything like that. Oh, you're looking at they're all industrial neighbors, so.
Yeah,
Right.
and we will apply with town code as far as hot off lighting down the street.
Cool. And straightforward, I understand, laid out well. Providing all those materials, that was helpful. Yes.
I think I would just, the only comment maybe is, wanna make it easier on yourself on these easement areas, just make them straight lined as much, you know. Every time you change directions at an intersection point, you have to place that. And so many feet. It's like a little plaque.
Yeah, 4x4.
So, yeah. You know. Yeah, it could be a rock, it could be. Staked. That'd be cool.
Rocks out there.
They probably do.
And there's some nice rocks out.
Yeah. Well, you guys gonna build it all in one shot or phases?
I think it's gonna be, you know, start with one building, get right down.
Yeah.
All three of them, yes.
You guys looking to start?
Soon,
ASAP.
next year, hopefully.
You have to abide by the new electric. Propane, non-gas. Situation. About like stoves and stuff.
That's a building code requirement, I believe.
Yeah. Good,
Yeah.
I,
Whatever the code is.
Yes. definitely not. We don't have anything to do with that, I was just curious.
Yeah,
So the whole New York State, right?
yeah, whatever,
Yeah, not
whatever,
hookups or whatever.
whatever we got found.
Seems like it's changing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you hear one thing?
Yeah,
People challenging.
yes, exactly,
Yeah.
yeah,
You say you don't have much earth movement, it's pretty flat, you don't have to bring anything in either.
No,
That's good.
Yeah.
Who's gonna,
there are some piles in here, from just over the years of construction activity, so just make sure it's all flattened out.
Yeah.
so you're gonna have a little trail that cuts into the Auburn Trail?
Us.
Yeah. Are you guys taking care of that, or is that something that you're?
If you're hiking or
Hiking
whatever.
trail?
I
Yeah.
think hiking trail takes care of it.
So they going?
Yeah,
so-
Okay.
Current trail doesn't have any formal easement on it or. No formal easement. So. I think you guys are open to working.
Yeah, we can provide these.
It's kind of gray area, what's purview it falls into, because could be ours, could be your hiking trails, but
There is.
super minor detail. You might need. Yeah.
I'll also point out there is a trail easement on the west side of the property that runs roadway.
Okay.
There's not existing trail. Center trail
Right.
in there, but there is easement provided there.
Pretty straightforward, that's.
yep, good luck with it.
It's the walk.
Good, so we definitely wanna walk this.
Yeah. I don't feel as much need now after talking to you, that's why it's so
Yeah.
important for you guys to come, so thank you for
Yeah.
coming, it really helps us,
Yeah, you see all these like. you keep
I
on
was
there,
just seeing
it's-
water all over the place and
Oh,
wetlands
yeah,
all around,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god, what the hell?
I see the trail, I know that's important,
Yeah,
but some context to it.
really helps, so I don't. Ran into, excuse me, unless you guys want to still.
Go either way.
Somewhat familiar with it, just by driving around. Um, this is the right spot for that. This is not accessible. We can honestly just drive by this. but it's not even necessary.
Yeah, you can, yeah, I didn't realize how flat and open it was, I don't get down there, so just like drive by and be like, oh, it's flat,
That's it. Yeah,
fine.
Lastly, I'll mention that we did get landscape architect comments from Bruce earlier today. They looked like there's one about clarification.
got it.
Fire department chime in yet? Any comments?
Uh,
They weren't crazy about 4-story buildings, that's why. Old.
he's asked me a couple questions, but no
No
formal
issues.
comments.
So, well, thanks for coming. David, any questions on your end?
You mind if I ask,
Please.
Absolutely.
will you have sidewalks along the roadways?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's sidewalks up along every building and then from the westernmost building all the way to the easternmost and then up to all.
Just from your comments, just not too long, months. You're gonna build each one separate, and what happens, just say, it's not as successful as you want, and you only build 2, would you stop at 2 and maybe go to the 3rd, or would you wait between 1 and 2, X number of months or years And I'm asking this only because yeah, you're right on top of the college. And there's a lot of noise. I live 7/10 of a mile from point to point from the retirement home that's going up by the post office. I can hear all the noise, and that's 7/10 of a mile. And I'm just, it just seems like I have nothing against the buildings and the construction and any of that. But it just seems like a wrong spot because of the satellite building there. That's why I would have liked to see this stay open. And I'm a nobody. I know that what I think doesn't count. But for expansion at some other time, for the university, because community colleges, I think, the thing coming up in the future. And I would like to have seen this parcel remain open, to be honest. That's just me. I
Maybe,
said a lot there, I'm sorry.
well, I can speak a little bit. I mean, as they build, these, generally what's happening is they're getting offers in here, they're filling up potential units, and then once it's built, they have residents available to bid. And it kind of begins immediately where they start moving in. And they get that interest level, and they're gauging that interest level as they're building it. So that really gives them the confidence to keep building.
Understand
next-
that, I understand.
next
So actually, this can go on for many years, in essence, construction.
I wouldn't say many years. I would say a 2 or 3 year project. So
It looks like October 27 is anticipated completion date. Since it was did a phased approach.
Your comments?
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, any others?
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you all. Thank you.
Good luck with the project. We'll pass along our comments and do any per se walk or anything else on our end, so. Appreciate it. We'll complete this assessment form following the meeting and wrap that up. You're welcome to stick around, otherwise, great night.
thanks.
Nice meeting you. Right, we'll transition over to the meeting minutes. Forgive me. Members, meeting minutes was not present, so.
Neither.
Those will then table them.
We're gonna have to table, yeah.
Their comments, thoughts for community.
Oh, you're very, some kind, because I know you don't have to. It's good.
We encourage it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we encourage it. It's a public forum. I like it.
He's not making any comments.
He can.
Well,
Anything to say?
Let's go.
Yeah, right.
Anytime.
For a motion to.
I would ask for a
adjourn?
motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
Second.
Madison, by Mr. Phillips, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, none. Meeting adjourned at 6:55.
thank you very, very much. I wish you a wonderful day.
Good
I
to see
hope
you.
that project is done soon for your sake. Right?
What?
That's gonna.
Oh, the
Just
one
drove
by
by
the-
tonight.